Hey everyone, welcome back to channel. Today we are diving into a Power Automate and I'm going to show you exactly what's available and how to use everything you see on this screen. So right now I'm in a Power Automate. You can see at the top it says 3 ways to make a flow. But actually when you look below you have a 6 different options here. So I will cover all of them, build a real examples, and by the end you will know exactly which one to use for your specific need. Let's jump right in. So alright, so this is make.powerautomate.com. You can see you are on a home page and that's in the left navigation. Below that is a create, which is we are building our flows. Then we have templates, learn, my flows, approval, solution, automation center, process mining, AI hub, desktop productivity. And if I click on a more, so there are many more: approval, solutions, automation center, process mining, catalog, promotes, dev tables, connections, desktop flow, activity, work queues, machines. Now let's look at the 6 ways to create a flow at Microsoft gives us. Looking at the create section, we have 6 options. First is automated cloud flows triggered by a designated event. These run automatically when something happens, like receiving an emails or a file being uploaded. Second is instant cloud flow trigger manually as needed. You click a button to start this whenever you want. Third is scheduled workflow. You choose when and how often it runs, perfect for daily reports or weekly reminders. Fourth is describe it to design it. So this is the AI Copilot feature. Describe what you want in plain English and AI builds it for you. Fifth is desktop application. So this is a desktop flow automates process on your desktop based applications environments, and this is RPA, robotics process automation for desktop application. And the last is process mining, evaluate and optimize your existing processes and tasks. This analyze your work patterns and suggest what to automate. So let's start with most common one is automated cloud flow. This is what most people need to for everyday automation. So click on automate cloud flow. You will see it says triggered by designated events. That means something has to be happen to start this flow. So if I go with the email organization here, the flow name or email organizer, okay, and it will say that choose your flow trigger. So the trigger is what start your automation. So let's type it here, email, and look at all these options. You have more options on email here. So I'll go with when email is arrive version 3 here, which is I have given here the latest one for us. Okay, so now we are into a flow designer. At the top you can see our trigger when a new email arrives. Click on it to configure. You will see options. Okay, so I'll just click on this, and if you see there are many actions perform here. Okay, but before that, when you click on this, you'll see the options and you'll see all of these options. Okay, so subject filter, if I put the subject filter is just come back out, and here I'll just put test. Okay, so this will be bring my all all emails which has putting in my inbox named as a test. So keep it simple for now, monitoring all emails in a box. So click on new step below of the trigger and this is where you will tell Power Automate what to do next. Okay, when new emails arrive. So maybe you'll go for a create file, and go for the create file on a SharePoint. If you just search it, create file, you'll get two options. One is a SharePoint and one is OneDrive. So you can select it anywhere, or you have another as well, Microsoft Dataverse as well, file system as well. But these are the premium ones. You need to buy the license for to use Microsoft Dataverse. Otherwise, you can go ahead for OneDrive and SharePoint. Okay, so let's go back and try it out. Our another workflow is instant cloud workflow. If I click on this, if you see here, we have you know trigger is manual, because there are a trigger manually as needed, the perfect for on-demand tasks. This is instant cloud flow, so we can just uh, use manual trigger, or either way you can use the different as well, but this is what we prefer when the instant cloud flow it comes. Okay, now another one is schedule cloud flow. I'll click on this, and if you see, this is a straightforward. You choose when and how often it runs. So I will give a flow name is daily team reminder. Starting date is you have to choose what time you want to start next week, and then time. Repeat every X days, minutes, no any number, and then select month, week, day, hour, minute, second, anything, and just go ahead and create it. So this is about the schedule one. Now here is another game changer, is describe it to design it. So click on this option, you'll get a chart like interface where you can type a plain English. So I'll just say that when new response receives in Microsoft Forum survey, create a task. Let's say if I directly select this one. So if you see this, it has suggested you one version, the trigger which you need to, and the actions to be performed. Once you click on this, keep it and continue, it will be go ahead and create the workflow for you. Now another one is a desktop workflow. It is automating process on your desktop environment. When you click this, it opens a Power Automate desktop, needs to be installed separately. It's a free with Windows 11, and this can be automating legacy applications without APIs, fill the forms in desktop software, extract data from PDFs, and work with SAP, Oracle, or in desktop applications. Think of it as a recording, your mouse clicks and keystroke, then replaying them automatically. Okay, so this is about, and the last one is process mining. It's fascinating. It says that evaluate and optimize your existing processes and tasks. When you click on this, it's take you to another advisor where you can record your daily task, analyze how you spend time, identify bottleneck, and get automation recommendations. So it literally watches your task work and tells you what you should automate. Super useful for finding opportunities you didn't know existed. Okay, so let's quick summary of when to use each type. So Power Automate cloud flow, when you want to create to happen automatically based on an event. Instant cloud, when you need to trigger something manually. Schedule cloud flow for recurring task at specific time. Describe it to design it, when you are a new or want to AI to help build. Desktop flows for automating desktop applications. And the last is a process mining to discover what you should automate. Before building from scratch, always check the templates. So see the templates tab in a left menu, click on it and look at all pre-built flows. Save email attachment to OneDrive, then email attachment from Outlook to Drop, keep my schoolwork in sync with my Google Sheet. Then we have many more. notify me and store responses when student complete a quiz. So each has the app logo showing which service is connected. Okay, see the approvals here. In the left navigation, one is approval, this is under the template section, and the left navigation approvals is this is a built-in feature for Power Automate. Click on it and you'll see it receive, sent, and history. So receive is approvals waiting for you, sent is approvals you are requested, and history is completed approvals. So this is a huge business process, no custom development needed, approvals are native to the platform. So let's build let's check into the templates under the approval section. So if you see, there are many approval section. Under the approval, there are many simple templates are already available. If you can go ahead one of them and try it out your end. When someone receives an approval request, they get email with approve rejects button, option command, comments field, and a link with the documentation and mobile notification if they have the application. Their response automatically flow back into your automation. So you can then move files, send confirmation, update database, whatever you need. Okay, so if I click on this, if you see start approval when response is submitting in forms, when an approval when response is submitted to a specific form. Okay, so just send an approval when response is submitted to a specific form. Notify the requester for approval or rejection, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, so let's go for next is AI builder integration. So if I go with the AI hub, okay, so one powerful feature on immediately visible is AI builder integration. Extract the data from documentation, then detect object in images, then analyze sentiment in text, translate language, process business cards. So this turns simple automation into an intelligent workflow. So we also have a mobile experience. Download the Power Automate in a mobile app. So iOS or Android, whatever it is, when your phone, you can run the instant flow with one tap, approve or reject request, see flow run history, get push notifications, even create a simple flow. Your instant flow becomes, buttons and then weightage for the instant access. You also monitor your workflows. So if you go with my flows, in the left menu shows you are created. Let's say if I can just here, you can click on it and you can see the your particular workflow is turned off or not, last runtime, success or failure, and it's also shows you run history. So click any flow on see details run history, what triggered it, what actions ran, any errors, essentially for a troubleshooters. So solution for the organizations. Okay, so think of a solution as a folder for project benefits, group related automations, move between the environments together, version control, share as a packages, create a solution for each department or a major project. Now the automation center, let's load this, and you can see this kind of versions. So they have display name, create a version, managers, publish. These are the solutions we can, this kind of solutions we can use it. Now click on the automation center. In the left menu, in your command center of the process automation, it's showing the automation recommendations, ROI calculation, process insights, adoption metrics. This helps just automating investing and track the values. Okay, so we also have the learning resources. So click the learn here, and Then it will take you to the guide learning path, interactive tutorials, documentation, community forum. Microsoft Learn has free courses from beginner to advanced. The community is incredibly helpful for the specific question. Okay, so practical first flows to build is based on what we have covered. Here are the best first flow to build is email attachment server automated, save all attachment into OneDrive. Then another one you can try it, schedule workflow is a daily reminder, team stand up reminder. Third one you can try it out for a quick task creator, the instant create a task from anywhere. Document approval automated, simple approval workflows. And you can just try it out meeting notes automated, save meeting notes from email to OneNote. Starting with one, get comfortable, then build more. So common mistake you should avoid, you know over complicating flows. Start simple and add complexity later. Not testing thoroughly, always test with the real data. Ignore error handling, add configure run after for failures. And poor naming, the test flow one becomes, please avoid this for becomes a confusion later on. And not using templates, why? So rebuild what existing one. Troubleshooting tips. So when flow fails, the check the connections under data connections, fix any broken ones. Permissions, ensure the flow has access to resources. API limits, add delay in hitting the throttling. Dynamic content, make sure fields aren't empty and test the data. Use the realistic test scenarios. The run history shows exactly where the failure occurs. Okay, so that's the Power Automate in 2025. All 6 ways to create the flow, the interface, templates, approvals, practical examples. So you can pick one of the repetitive tasks you do daily, choose the appropriate flow type, build it, use the template if available, test thoroughly, and share your success. Remember, every flow you build saves the time forever. Start simple, build confidence, and then tackle complex automations. If this helps, please like and subscribe. Comment what you are planning to automate. I read everything and love seeing what you build. Check the description for the links to template and resources. Next video, we are diving deep into AI features, Copilot, and AI Builder. Thanks for watching and happy automating.